the relationship in the room, but so that can generalize in your actual life, relationship with your family or wherever it is that you're related.
Yeah.
So the first part is about establishing the relationship. Looked like you had a question in there.
Yeah. Well, no. So after relationship, is it so initially you're building relationships and seeing how my stuff comes up with people. So that's the first part of the course. How does it progress? How does it progress beyond that?
Well, then we start to look at the source of how it is that you relate to people, right? And that has, who knows where that leads. Sometimes that leads to our childhood, that leads to all different kinds of places. Yeah. And as we start to move through things, in the beginning, it's about your own transformation and your own personal work. And then about midway through is when we'll start to actually look at the possibility of you actually bringing something to the world. Like, what is it that you want to bring to the world? What is it that you want to offer? And it's a presupposition. I don't know if this is actually true, but I like to think of it like this, is that everyone is a gift. And the question is will you live your life fully given? And I think to the degree that we don't live our lives fully given is probably to the degree that we're suffering on some level. And so for the first half of the course, we start to unpack that suffering, you could say, is one way of looking at it. Because if we unpack it, it's going to lead into the gift that maybe hasn't been fully expressed or not expressed at all. And we start to actually train you to actually contribute to other people. In the form of circling, in the form of coaching, in the form of working with people directly. And now it's even for people who don't want to be coaches or people who don't want to do that professionally. The skills, the level of presence, the capacity to feel, what it takes to truly be with another human being as another human being without making any assumptions and to contribute, right? There's so much of what it takes to actually circle someone that it kind of covers everything that it takes to actually give your gift in the world.